I'm Valerie Rooney. I'm from Parkhead Crescent in Newry. I've been a tenant here for 37 years now. At the start we had wooden windows and we not fought with the executive but persuaded them to put in double glazing at the beginning. Then it was PVC windows. We've just finished a scheme now where all the windows in the estate have been changed to PVC windows and front doors and back doors as well, which has made an awful difference to the quality of people's lives, because we can see now, our homes are far warmer, they're more, fuel efficient. Before that was very drafty windows, and the scheme has been fantastic. But I have to say, any response maintenance that needs done, it's done very, very quickly. The contractors are brilliant. They come out within a few days, unless it's an emergency, they'll be there straight away, but usually within a few days people get repairs done, and they're really, really good. They can do it really well, and the quality of the stuff, the quality of the equipment that they use, the quality of, now we recently got kitchen scheme done, and the kitchen cupboards and everything are absolutely brilliant. They redesigned our kitchens, they knocked 2 rooms into one and made us have open plan kitchen size, which is brilliant. No, I don't. Well, when I got married at the beginning, I lived at the other end of the town, and this house was available at the time, and we decided to move here because my husband's parents lived in the same area and we wanted to be closer to them. But since I've moved here, I definitely wouldn't move anywhere else. I have 5 children and they all live in the same area. Actually 3 of them live in the same street, and it's a really close-knit community here. Yeah, everyone knows everyone else, and I'm on the Central Housing Forum representing South Down. It involves a lot of policy work, looking at the strategic policies within the housing executive. We're a sort of sounding board for any new policies coming out or any changes in the existing policies. Everything is run through the housing executive Central Housing Forum. It's a tenant-led forum, but also with housing executive staff members, and with the help of supporting communities. I sit on the Central Housing Forum for the past 5 years, where tenants have their say in all aspects of work within the housing executive. I feel that being part of the Central Housing Forum is very, very important for the tenants of South Down area. I represent, it's a large area, but if anyone has any problems, they can come to me and I will raise it at any of the meetings, either at local level, regional level, or at central, which is in Belfast. I'm also part of the housing policy panel, which is a large number of the housing associations within Northern Ireland, not just the housing executive. So that's a sort of another tier to it, where we're getting a lot of knowledge now about how housing associations are run as well as housing executive, and I have my say at meetings now representing the housing executive tenant. The housing associations don't have the same level of tenant participation as what the housing executive would have, so it's a learning curve. I'm part of the working group that are looking at how we're going to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the housing executive. My role within that is to put forward ideas of how I think tenants will celebrate it. I know there's been a lot of changes over the past 50 years within the housing executive. In my area alone, over the past, I've been a tenant here for 37 years and I've seen big changes, especially in the design of the houses, how communities get involved with the housing executive to improve their areas. The housing executive have been very, very good and supportive. Our local community group here have been granted money towards a kickabout area. We were able to get a community house. It was an old bungalow that it had been burnt down in the past, and the executive were able to give it to us as a base for our community work. So they helped us renovate it. We now run courses in it, we run a youth club, everything for all ages, from toddlers to pensioners, and it's just been a lifeline for the whole community. It's been fantastic. The housing executive are really supportive of us. They also help us with educational courses. Any problems we have at all, they're willing to help us. As I say, the Kickabout area was a a safe place for the children to play. Our estate is designed, it's on a hill, so the children hadn't really anywhere safe to play, so we managed to find a piece of land. The executive were able to transfer the ownership of that land to us, and we were able to get a Kickabout built in the area for the children to play in, which is brilliant. The housing in this area is, I'm not sure what year this housing estate was built in. I say I'm only here 37 years, I think it's about 45 years old, this estate. It's growing and growing and growing. A social housing in the area is the main type of housing. As I say, there are a few private estates, but social housing is very, very important to the people here. The style of houses, I mean, I live in a 4-bedroom house, which are very few now. There are more smaller houses now, but the families in this area, we have a large number of large families, and the 4-bedroom houses are fantastic. The housing executive, I have to say, they've not only designed and come up with a space, but the green areas as well, to maintain environmentally, the whole place is fantastic, and they really keep it well.